Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Angelica Del Rio, and I'm going to be presenting about toxic metals, chemicals, and cosmetics and how they affect your health. So, as you know, in today's present day, there are numbers of individuals, including men, women, and children, who wear makeup. And in these studies that I researched about, many cosmetics contain very dangerous metals and chemicals, and which they affect your health. And the methods can also find out on the number of the concentrations in the cosmetics to help researchers understand whether or not there are significant amounts that could affect in the human health. So the main ones that it's like more metals and chemicals are the lipsticks and eyeshadows, and it is a very dangerous to wear in the eyes and in the mouth, because on the mouth it goes through the digestive system, and on the eyes, I mean, it's on the skin, which the skin absorbs whatever you have on your skin, and it's what causes many health risks. So to continue, the objectives are which in the study was about the way to use the liquid chromatography as a separation and as an analysis technique for the determination of any type of a skincare in the cosmetics. So the main one about this research was the eyeshadows, which are nearly here on the eyelids. And for the materials and methods would be that in the articles, the experiments and the methods that they used, the chemicals were called irritation, niacinamide, adenosine, trilocin, trialemethine, and trichobarban. And these different types of eyeshadows are from any marketplace. You can find them really anywhere. And high performance liquid chromatography is actually a high pressure liquid chromatography and is a technique in analytically chemistry used to separate, identify, and quantify each component in a mixture. Next up is the results. In this article, the cosmetics studied in this experiment contained parabens, and as you can see here on this graph, parabens is actually a very dangerous chemical, and it was actually found in the cosmetics. And here are the graphs of how high these the numbers are, and they were researched over here. And there were different types of parabens. And on the second article, they used irritation, niacinamide, and adenosine for this experiment. Fortunately, these chemicals that were found in the cosmetics, they are not dangerous to us individuals. They just cause a little bit of an irritation, but it is still a little danger, because there are individuals who have very sensitive skin, and they can these chemicals cause rashes and irritation, and they can end up like burning off a little bit of their skin, which is bad. And on this third article, they used trichoclassin and trichocarbon to find the determination high performance liquid chromatography in this cosmetics. So as you can see here, the TCC is actually on a very high numbers, and the TCS is not that high, but it is still dangerous for us individuals, for our skins. And for the conclusion, continuing, in conclusion, various studies have showed the majority of the cosmetics actually contain toxins and dangerous chemicals, and they cause a very damage to any individual that places them in their skin. also including the chemicals that only cause irritation, and also the cosmetics that were experimented by the high performance liquid chromatography showed very high numbers, as it is showed here on these two graphs. And these toxins could cause dangers in many individuals who process those types of cosmetics. For example, in the article 1, it was discovered that the cosmetics used in the experiment contained parabens. As it is shown here again, parabens is, well, it was one of the most dangerous chemicals that was found on these articles. And continuing, these are my references that I used. And for the acknowledgements, Dr. Nora Garza, Rosemary Agüero Riojas, James Dunn, Melissa Villarreal, Gabriela Solis Cavazos, and funded by the Hispanic Serving Institute. And I would also like to thank James Dunn and Melissa Villarreal for helping me to be able to be presenting right now, because they have helped me since the semester started, since January, and I would like to give a big thank you for helping me.